another video. And you got something going around with this black woman named Ari Lennox talking about the show Martin and how Pam was quote unquote so-called mistreated and all that, and that makes her feel bad and all this crap about her skin complexion and all that. That wasn't what the show was about, nor was Martin ever cracking on Pam's skin color. Like, you got people out here, man, they like to go back and watch FBA, shows, art form, and they like to scrutinize and find things wrong with them and point out to white massa. But that's really what she's doing, man. She's just pointing that stuff out, try to hopefully get him involved, white folks involved, and kind of do something to Martin and all that, man. You got people on that show, Tommy, he died, man. You got people dead, man. Even though grown man, he dead, man, if I'm not mistaken, man. You got people on that show who not even here no more, man. You up here just bringing up stuff, giving fake platitudes to Martin. Oh, he's loving me. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're trying to treat that show as if it's real. But you motherfuckers only go so far back. Y'all don't go back to Jim Crow stuff. Dig up the white stuff. Talk about what they did, how that made you feel. Y'all only go back and try to get stuff that FBA, who we like and respect, and the shows we grew up on, the Cosby Show, all that stuff. Y'all like to go back and try to taint that stuff. Like, at this point, man, any so-called black person going back, talking about some past shows and movies that had FBA in it, talking about how it makes them feel now, they're ops, man. And they're probably most likely non-FBA, man. It's Ari Lennox. I looked at her wiki page, they don't got really nothing deeper than the surface on her history, man. I bet you she's non-FBA, man. Like, why would you have some kind of vitriol towards shows? If these are shows from your lineage, from people of your lineage, you wouldn't even have that kind of vitriol. So you looking at this stuff, you're looking at Martin from a mind of a foreigner, see? Only a foreigner would look at something like, man, I don't really like that. I don't really like that. Yeah, it's not for you to like. That's not your culture. You weren't there in that period of time. I was there. I ain't seen nothing like that in that show. I actually saw a lot of togetherness. There's some wisecracks and funny stuff. Like Jerome. My stepdaddy was like that nigga, man. Jerome, these characters based on like real characters of people, man. That dude got clowned. Like my stepdad got clowned, had this Jerry curl, all that stuff. Drink. He cut his hair because of that. Like, man, like, you don't know our culture, man. You ain't from it. Ari Lennox, you're not from it. So you quote on stuff, you talk about stuff that you don't know about, man. It's not, your humor is not adapted to our kind of lifestyle. You don't understand it. So you're offended by it. In a way that you shouldn't be offended. All you people, y'all like to go back and look at Cosby Show. Oh, it's nice. It ain't that wholesome, Let's throw a case at Bill Cosby. I don't really like that. Black people ain't really like that. Black people, they ain't really thinking about college or education, man. Black dad talk to his son, daughters like that. Gonna be ghetto stuff. I don't like that. Let's go throw a case on them. That's how it is, man. There's wholesome black families out here, man. Not all my cousins and whatnot grew up in single family homes. A lot of them came from same parent homes. Now they have family. They wifed up, husband up for their own, man. You don't know black people. You don't know nothing about FBA. They're racist MFers, father F's. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't hang around us. Y'all don't live around us. Y'all don't know the ins and outs of our lives. I'm going off what a rapper was talking about. Dumb fuckers. You know nothing, man. You parasite, bushmeat, barristers, and all these people, man. Y'all know nothing about us, man. don't hang with y'all. Don't know y'all like that. You don't know us like that. I'm acting like you know us, man. You going off base what you see. You don't even know if you're looking at the non-FBA or not. Talking about that's an FBA culture. How you know? You talk to this person, you find out their background, their history, you don't know nothing about them. We know about y'all because y'all hang out with certain kind of groups. We know where to find y'all. Around other efforts with accents, that's where we know where to find y'all. Know nothing, man. That's what's funny, man. You got a lot of these so-called black folks, man. I say so-called, man. It's questionable. You supposed to be an attractive chick, Miss Ari Lennox. Why'd you take that makeup off? How you gonna talk about what's phony and fake and hatred and all this stuff for darker skinned women when you wearing a pile of makeup to cover it up? Me personally, I like dark skinned women. All my major crushes been on dark skinned women. I got an affinity for dark skinned women. That's just me. And I'm sure there's a lot of other black folks out here. Look at Tariq Nasheed, man. Y'all want to throw him up in there. look how dark his daughter is. You can assume his first baby mama is dark skinned. Right? I'm just saying. Y'all like to talk about him and all this stuff. Man, I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. Like, when I say I don't get it, I get it. But it's almost like, it's hard to believe that you still have black people out here talking on colorism and all this stuff. Man, you should love yourself by now. Really, the argument is, it's not against other black people. It's really against white supremacy. When I say white supremacy, white society, white values, they whitewash everything, man. Don't you complain to them? Talk about how they make you feel. You gotta cut your hair, you can't wear your locks, your afro on the job. Don't you complain to white folks? You don't complain about something what a black person did in a show. You're a disgrace, man. You're a disgrace. That's like somebody come up to you and slap you. Then you sock the person right next to you. Say, man, I don't like that person who slapped me. Another person you hit, like, why you hit me for it? What you hit me for then? Cause you a bitch. You hit them because they was the easy win. Punk. Yeah, Ari Lennox, you a punk. I don't care if you a chick. Any of y'all who do their stuff. You know it's white supremacy, white people's beliefs, and what they hold dear, you know, the cultural things they come up with. You know what it is. They're picking an easy win by attacking a black person. Damn chump. That's a bully mentality. You know the black man is an easy target, so you target him. White person slap you with the racial code, gotta cut your hair, white is better. Then you turn around and slap a black man or black woman. Say they to blame for you feeling the way you feel. You weak. You a weakling. I'm talking to all y'all who think like that, who do that stuff. You Negroes, y'all weak as hell.